Hey, I'm Don Kiske. Thanks for checking out the Whitetail Freaks YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new weekly content.
Whitetail Freaks! Whitetail Freaks!
As bucks are killed every year across this great land, there are two components that play a huge success for the Freaks crew. One is the amount of land they manage and hunt, while the other is the food they plant on that land. Of course, when it comes to food, being a farmer gives you the upper hand. Just ask Don Kiske or Jason Bosaw.
Son, ooh, son, you got that sucker. Got that, son. How about that? Slick as slick, baby.
My job, my real job is a farmer, so I'm kind of, I guess, more fortunate or lucky than most people as far as it gives me more time to plant the food plots, more equipment. It gives me almost an unfair advantage to most of the guys on the team that you know have to struggle and you know pulling little disc and little stuff with their four-wheelers and hand seeding stuff, and whew, I'm too fat for that. But anyway, I mean that's, you know, I've got an unfair advantage, I guess, as being a farmer.
I'm planting the Antler King Slam Dunk. I don't think I've ever seen radishes grow like this. Look at that thing, it's enormous. It wasn't planted all that early. It's the end of October right now, and I think we planted it the first week of September or something like that. So it's not that old of a plant to be that big.
You know, I can get all my food plots in a lot timelier, quicker, and have access to a lot more stuff that most people don't.
Being a full-time farmer does have its advantages when it comes to whitetail hunting. The most obvious is the big boy equipment you will have to do whatever you need to do. The abundance of food that's available for the deer is a huge advantage for any hunter. But there's more to it when it comes to knowing your land. And like Jason, Don Kiske is well aware of the upper hand gained from farming.
Not only do we plant probably 100 acres of food plots every year, but I'm also a farmer, which everybody knows, but we farm 950 acres of row crop corn and soybeans. That really does give you an advantage because I have a full line of machinery. I can go out whenever I want. I can leave food exactly where I want. I can do things no other farmers will do. I'll plant strips of corn here, then beans, then corn, but you know, you're not gonna get somebody else to do that for you, so having your own machinery is huge.
Another advantage of being a farmer, Don, as well as Jason, have the ability to hide the Ameristep ground blinds in the very food the deer are seeking.
It's just crazy how it can be so slow and everything can change just in a second.
Obviously, Don and I definitely do a lot of farming besides just our food plots. That's what we do for our living. Absolutely, you know, being a farmer is very helpful because food is key. During the late season, we definitely know that by leaving so much food, getting the highest yields, we're definitely going to have, you know, draw all the deer in and, you know, have all the big deer.
It is a fact that there are many advantages for the farmer who hunts. Don Kiske and Jason Bosaw are pretty good examples of that. But what about the disadvantages and the price one has to pay when the season starts and the farmer is stuck in a combine?
When a lot of the guys get to take their, you know, they're scheduling their vacation time for usually the rut, you know, it's the first week of November or whatever. Well, I might not be done, you know, shelling corn or cutting beans until usually around Thanksgiving. So it's tough to, you know, I always seems like get a few rainy days to hunt in. But it's tough to schedule any hunting, long period of hunting, or put any pressure on one certain deer with knowing that you're going to have to go back to work at noon or in the morning or tonight or whenever you're going to get back in the fields.
Farming has just drug out forever this year. Here it is, November 15th. We still got 700 or 800 acres of beans left.
One thing's for sure, no matter how much time Jason spends in the field hunting, he's consistent with killing record book animals year after year.
Oh my, I moved up quick. Yeah, baby.
Tower's 10 and a half years old. Tight rack, heavy mass, lots of history.
Jason and the Kiskies have some of the best hunting land in the Midwest, and they also share this land with family and friends.
Look at his butt. Isn't that awesome?
As their children grow older, their hunger for the outdoor life also grows. Kaylee Kiski is a perfect example of that. This little girl loves to fish. Yes, she sometimes shows up her dad. She loves searching for sheds.
Hey, kidding, Kaylee, that's a really nice shed. Let's see it.
And yes, sometimes she finds more than her dad.
Dad, she found one.
Awesome. Who is it, Kaylee?
Dalmatian.
That's right, Dalmatian. It's a buck, big old heavy buck we passed up a bunch of times because he had the other side was pretty broke. And Kaylee coming across the crossing spotted out in the cornfield.
And she loves to hunt. Kaylee took her first turkey at the age of 6.
I shot it about 35 yards, and there's a bunch of feathers on it, and it's really fat.
And her first buck was shot when she was just 7 years old.
Got him! I did. Let me see it. Where? You dropped him in the spike. I got him!
This is your first buck. Get in. This is Kaylee's first buck ever.
Well, we just got set up. Last couple days, Don pulled the camera, Brandon trail camera, and we got a picture of a beautiful buck, big buck. Got all kinds of trash off his brows. A buck we don't have any clue who he is. Snuck into this ranch, King, and all of a sudden deer are already out there, and we think he's right here next to the standing corn. In fact, yeah, that's him. So we're gonna try to get everything set up and hopefully get a shot at him tonight.
As they were getting set up in the ranch camp, this buck would come out into the field a lot faster than expected, leaving Don in a struggle to get everything set up.
Now, anytime that he turns broadside,
He's turned, didn't he?
She put it behind the front shoulder.
You put it behind the front
Just
shoulder.
don't put it too far in front of the front shoulder. He's quartered away pretty severely.
No, it's ready.
Don't accidentally hit it now.
Don't get on him.
It's on his head. It's on his head.
Don't get on his head. Get on his shoulder.
It has to be right behind his front shoulder now. But don't start squeezing until you're dead on him. No, wait, let him stop. He'll start to get ready to stop. Behind the front shoulder. Let him have it. Yeah, slowly squeeze him. Right now's a beautiful time. You got him.
I think you got him. Yes! He's right there, baby. Oh, awesome, Kaylee. I'm so proud of you. Good job, babe. You got yourself a big buck. Oh, well, it all paid tonight, off tonight. I think we were in this blind about 5-10 minutes. Here he come out. Kaylee made a perfect shot. Yes! The last day of the Iowa season, and Kaylee takes her buck. That's her second buck ever. Isn't it, Kaylee?
Yep.
First CVA. First CVA. Well, you want to go take a look at him? Yeah. Let's go get him.
Kaylee is no stranger to the awesomeness of hunting.
You ready?
With parents like Don and Candy deeply rooted in the hunting world, she's witnessed her fair share of booners and has now taken her second buck in her life. And all before the age of 9 years old.
Look at that. Sit down. That's a big buck. That's a big buck. Look at the brows. Look at this trash off his bases. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
17-pointer.
That's a big buck.
This is incredible. Look at this. This is the most beautiful place. Like a beautiful timber, and we have no name for him, but Dandy Deer. We don't even know what to name it.
Dandy Dan.
Okay.
There's whitetail freaks and swamp freaks.
Hey y'all, check this out.
And now there is a head hunter heading to Walt Kiski Land, hoping to fill his golden tag.
18 hours later, and Scuba and I have finally arrived at the house of the legendary Don and Kandi Kiski. We could not be more excited to get this hunt started. Let's go in. Oh, I feel good to get out of this truck for a little bit. Hey, what's up, man?
Headhunter guys.
What's up, buddy?
Good. How's your drive?
Oh, there's my lady.
Aww.
What's up, Kandi?
Good to see you, buddy.
Well, we are excited and so thankful that you guys are having us out, man. How's it looking?
Good, real good. They're actually scraping like mad. Yep.
Man, well, we're gonna get
They're
our
all
stuff
fired
out.
up.
We'll get ready to go. We'll hunt tonight.
And your timing is really good because it's just now started, so.
Awesome, dude. Well, we'll get our stuff situated and then we'll head out.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
I'm excited, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
With over 1,000 acres to hunt, Don sends Nate to the Edgington farm, where he knows Nate will have a really good chance of killing a buck in just a few days of hunting.
There's a buck coming right down these hills right here, right below us. It has begun. Look down, saw a couple does coming up to this timber. Nice 10-pointer behind them. Just dogging them the whole way up through this timber. He came right over to the tree. However, he's a bit young. We elected to pass. That's a good way to get it started. These bucks are starting to chase these days big time, man. So the next one's just gonna be a little bigger. Pretty deer. Right here. Let's go. Down the bottom of that ditch. That's the end of it. I don't know what it is yet, but it just crossed that ditch. He's a shooter, dude. I see him now. He's a shooter. It's a big mature deer. He's straight behind this tree right in front of me, okay? Straight at the tree, Scuba. All right, you see him now? Whoa. Careful. You got him good right there. Ready? Thank you. Don and Kandi Kiski. We just smoked us a big 10-point. And he is smoked right there. That is a big old body. Big 10. And I just killed my first Iowa buck with the legendary Don and Kandi Kiski. Man, what a deer. And a boy Scoob.
We're in Iowa, and Nate Hoise from Headhunters TV has just put down his first ever Iowa giant in KandiLand.
Got Don and Candy coming in on the bad boy. Gonna go meet up with them and tell them the good news. Thank you so much. I really can't thank you guys enough. Thank you so much, Candy. That's awesome. Oh, it was awesome. It was sick. But just know that, you know, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. And it's an awesome deer.
That's fantastic.
He's a stud, so we'll go get him.
Chances of going after one, you know, that we've taken pictures of for 3 years, and going in that set and killing him the first time in.
It was crazy.
Nick
Let's go
Meyer
get him.
killed out of there too.
Really?
In the timber.
Nick Munt, you, and Jacob Landry now.
So they paved the road, I'm just walking it.
That's right.
Let's go get him. Holy. Dude. Look at that deer.
Don had 2 years of history on this buck from the Brownings. Nate Hoise has made history with this buck, as it was his first deer he's ever killed in Iowa.
I can't thank you guys enough. Whitetail freaks, Don and Candy Kiski, people that I have truly, truly looked up to, were kind enough to allow me to come out and hunt this year with them. And I meant it when I told you guys when I first drew the tag, this is a dream hunt for me, and this is a dream come true to kill a buck like this in Iowa.
Awesome.
Yeah, G3 on that thing.
It's got to be over 100 inches.
Oh, far over.
This deer's gonna score well in the 300s. But I am so thankful, and I couldn't be more proud of this deer.
G3s are awesome now.
No, he's a stud, man.
Off the back, 5-year-old deer.
First buck in Iowa, baby. Yeah, I've never killed a buck in Iowa. He's a toad.
Now with his first Iowa tag punched, the only thing to do now, celebrate with some of Don Kiski's famous cooking.
Many of the world believe Don Kiski is simply a deer ninja. However, there is much more to this man.
They call me the grill master. And here's Hosie's right here. That's where we're feeding Hosie. Hey, you got his initiation, you know. His first hunt in Iowa, we just figured we'd throw a hot dog on the grill for him, and he'll probably like it. Be good for him. These aren't deer steaks. This is beef.
That's fine, man.
We got deer in the barn, thanks to Nate Hosie here, but we haven't got them ready yet. Good day though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was awesome, man. True, it was awesome. It was a dream come true to take a deer like that in Iowa with you guys, for sure. And now to have you on the grill is like, it is a dream. It's a legit big buck.
Sure it's actually done?
Look at that, fellas.
She wants her do-over.
Did she lock up the first time when she met him?
Pretty morning here in Iowa. We're heading out to help the Hush program, the Help Us Stop Hunger program out here in Iowa. We were blessed enough to take our buck tag, and now it's time to try to shoot us a doe. It's a beautiful morning, so we'll see what happens.
Nate headed to the same tree and sat on the same Millennium stand. He wasn't there long before a big Iowa doe stepped into point-blank distance.
All tags punched here in Iowa. We just shot us a big old doe to donate to the Hush program. Help us stop hunger. There she is, man. She didn't make it too far. Man, that's a big old doe. This big doe will go to somebody and hopefully feed a family. We are very thankful to the state of Iowa and for an incredible hunt out here with Whitetail Freaks, Don and Candy Kiski.